Hey guys, Kevin here. I hope this works because I'm on a different computer. My old one is completely shot, so hopefully this is an older one, but it actually functions, so it might be hopefully it works. Anyway, went to the store today, pick up my books, and it's a pretty big week, and next week's also pretty big. Um, The only good news is a lot of these are the last issues I'm picking up of certain books. I just had them in my pull for a few of them, and I wanted to. I don't like putting a lot of books back, and I put a few. So we'll see. Anyway, just jump right into it. First with Independence from Avatar, I picked up Extinction Parade by Max Brooks, illustrated by Rollo Canceres, I believe. So it's a pretty cool cover, and the artwork looks really cool inside, and that's the reason why I picked it up. I heard Scott talking about this. It sounded interesting. I wasn't going to grab it. I looked inside, and the artwork's insane. I don't know if I'll be getting the second issue. Zombies aren't really my thing, but zombies and vampires might be, so who knows. From Dark Horse, I picked up Captain Midnight Zero. Excited to read this. I don't know too much about Captain Midnight, but the whole idea of like him being like a scientist slash pilot slash superhero, I believe from World War. Is it World War II? I'm not entirely sure, but it's an interesting concept. Very cool artwork. Yeah, it is World War II. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And I think this is part of Dark Horse's superhero initiative, which they have X into, and maybe like Phantom Lady or something. Maybe Ghost. I think it's Ghost. So that's interesting. So we'll see about that. I picked up this one-shot, Baltimore the Inquisitor. Recently read Baltimore the Plague Ships, 5-issue miniseries. This is kind of like I guess another Mignola type world. I think there's only like maybe 2 series and a bunch of one-shots up for it. I think it's based on a novel. So I'm looking forward to reading that. This character's pretty cool, from what I've seen of him in that Plague Ships book. He just showed up near the end, if it's who I'm thinking of. Picked up BPRD Hell on Earth. What is this, part 2? This is BPRD Hell on Earth, The Wasteland. I believe it's part 2, and it's number 108. So I'm looking forward to that. This book's been phenomenal. I've been reading the second Plague of Frogs trade, and it's great. One of the best comics out right now. I picked up Age of Ultron, book 10. I wasn't going to get this. The series is done, thank goodness. The first 5 issues I was on board for, and then after that, it just went to shit. And I'm just happy this is over. I almost didn't get it, but I'm like, I have 9 issues of it, so I might as well give it a 10th one. But thank God it's done. I'm not getting that AU, or the Age of Ultron AI, or whatever it is, or I'm not even sure if I'm going to get the Hunger miniseries that spins out of this. Well, we'll see. Marvel upset me with that title. Another book that I'm done with. Picked up Fantastic Four number 9 because it has Doctor Doom on the cover, and I'm a big Doctor Doom fan. I want to see this, but I don't think I'm going to keep getting this book. It's just nothing's happened. I can always go pick it up later when it's half price or whatever. Because I do collect Fantastic Four, so I will end up getting them at one point. But as of right now, I don't need to read that on a monthly basis. Nothing's happened in it. Same with FF. It's been better, but I'm just going to make a clean break from both of them. Another book that I'm pretty much done with. I picked up Uncanny Avengers number 9. Rick Remender's been really good on Captain America, and I really want to like this book. So if this is great, I might still get it, but it is dropped for my pull list as of today, so we'll see about that. I like the team, but again, it's not what I've expected. I thought it was going to be way better. Maybe that's just because of the weak starting arc. I'm not sure. Picked up Avengers number 14, Prelude to Infinity. I really like this book. I'm going to be sticking with this. I'm going to read Infinity. Probably not going to bother with too many of the tie-ins. I'm really cutting down my Marvel pulls. I'm down to like maybe 10 books from Marvel. So, we'll see. Looking forward to that though. I've heard good things about that issue. This issue I've been waiting for forever. We get the Namor Black Panther face-off here. Awesome cover. Can't wait to see what happens with these two, this conflict going on here. Excited for that. Obviously Black Panther's going to win, hands down, no problem. Can't wait. Picked up Superior Spider-Man number 12. Another book that's been, it is always good, it's consistent, but I kind of miss Peter Parker. I'm not even really a Spider-Man fan. I just don't know how long this, like, the Doc Ock thing's cool, but looking at solicitations, it doesn't look like there's going to be any, like, conflict about this, so this may be the new, like, status quo, right? We get Dr. Octopus and no chance of Peter Parker, which I don't know how I feel about that 100%, but we'll see. I mean, it's been a solid book, I have no complaints. And that's it for Marvel. So, if everything goes according to plan, I'll be down to 3 Marvel books for this week, which isn't bad. From Vertigo, I picked Brother Lono. Guess this is a spin-off. I think this is an 8-part miniseries. Yeah. From this is off 100 Bullets, which I haven't read, but I like Brian Azzarello's Wonder Woman, and I've heard great things about 100 Bullets, and I'm sure I'm gonna go check it out at some point. So I figured I'd pick this up. Sounds really cool. I'm really gonna enjoy it. I hope. And that's an awesome cover. So. Love it. Yeah, that's sick. This finally came in today for me. This is Adventures of Superman number 1. I asked him to grab me a copy because I wanted to check it out, mostly for the Jeff Lemire story and the Samney art. So, we'll see. So that's from a few weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks? Beginning of the month, I think. Picked up Red Hood and the Outlaws 21. This book might be my last with this if it doesn't turn around. Well, I'll probably ride it out till September to see the whole League of Assassins Villain Month issue. But if it keeps going with Jason Todd with Amnesia or whatever, up until that point, I might be finished with it. It's just not been the most appealing book to me. Another book which has been okay, but I might be getting rid of, is Birds of Prey 21. I actually would have dropped this if it wasn't for the tie-in with Talon this month. So if this is good, I might stick with it, but if not, then I think I might be done with it. Because it is an interesting team, but there's no Katana anymore. There's no Starling anymore. Black Canary's cool. I have a Batgirl title, so Black Canary is going to be the only character I'm really missing out on. And I hope hopefully she shows up in like Justice League or something soon. So we'll see about that book. It has been okay, but it's not really worth it. This I picked up because I wanted to try all the new creative teams for Green Lantern. Don't know if I'm going to be getting this. I do like Justin Jordan's 2 issues of Superboy that I've read, but I'm just checking this out. I don't know. Out of all the Green Lantern titles, this is probably the one I'm least likely to stick with, so we'll see. But I've heard good things again, so we'll see. Picked up Vibe number 5. If you haven't been picking this up, please do it. It's been great. It needs the sales. Starling Gates has been doing a great job on it. We get the Suicide Squad in this. It's just a fun book, and it's kind of neat how it ties into Justice League of America. You get little moments that coincide, but you don't need to be reading one to read the other, which I think is a good idea for a book like Vibe, where it enriches your reading experience, but it isn't necessary. But everyone should go check out Vibe, just because. Picked up Supergirl 21, probably my favorite of the super titles. I think we get Cyborg Superman in this title very soon. Next month's cover for this is insane. Even this cover is really cool. And it's been enjoyable, right? Like, I don't know, it's not going to knock you out of the... it's not going to knock your socks off, but it's been an enjoyable read. Picked up Batman and Batgirl. Maybe my cover of the week. Very cool. Can't wait for this. I'm kind of excited for all this, the 2 more issues, like the Nightwing and Catwoman issues to be done, to see what happens with this title. But I have been enjoying this like Stages of Grief story arc and stuff. So, I mean, it's always that book's been good. Tomasi's been doing a great job on it. And I like anything with Batgirl in it, so hopefully that's a good issue. Picked up Animal Man 21. this book's phenomenal. If you're not reading it, go do it immediately. I think this is a good jumping on point. The artwork's awesome. It always has really cool covers. Jeff Lemire's writing it, so you can't really go wrong. That's a grand slam of things going on there. So check that out. My last two books, always my two favorites, are Wonder Woman 21, Brian Azzarello and Cliff Chiang. Cliff Chiang doing everything in this. I think we get some conflict with the Firstborn and stuff going on, maybe an Orion, another Orion appearance, and maybe some progress with that storyline. And then last, and this is a great book, and I love J.H. Williams, but okay, this is Batwoman 21 with Francesco Francavilla artwork. Cannot wait for this book. They need to get him, as much as I like McCarthy filling in for Williams and stuff, or like taking this over from Williams, they have to get Francavilla on this book. If it rotated between that and J.H. Williams, that would be hands down the best book for art in all of comics, in my opinion. Because I wasn't aware, like I saw the pages for Black Beetle, and I really want to pick up that trade, but I didn't know how much I liked Francavilla's artwork. That's awesome. Flipping through that book blew my mind, so I'm gonna have to go track down some more stuff by him. I'm definitely getting that Black Beetle trade now. Wish I picked up the single issues. Anyway, that's it. Next week's brutal, because they moved all the books that I get back onto that week for some reason. I think that's happening to everyone. I heard Scott saying he's getting 18, which is rare for him. I'm pushing 20, which I've been staying away from lately. I've been actually lowering. Like, I've dropped a lot of books. My Marvel books I've cut in half, and I'm getting rid of some DC stuff, but they just rearranged their whole shipping schedule to kill you on that last week. So we'll see. All the X-Men books come out. I might just drop the whole whack of them, so I'm not sure. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm a little bit scatterbrained today, so sorry. Really appreciate it. Look forward to seeing everyone's videos. Hope everyone picked up everything they wanted, and I'll catch you guys later.